Hello and good morning, good afternoon, and a very good evening to you. The good people of the tube. Hope you are today feeling grand and all is well in your world. Hello there all. Hope you are good today. Hello there. Yes, I have another good Revelation gorgeousness guitar to show you today. That wasn't in the right order, but it was all there, and that's all that matters. But yes, I have this gorgeous guitar to show you today, everybody. This is a Revelation RTL55, and I think you'll join me in saying that this is like one of the most gorgeous looking guitars I think ever. It's just stunning. I mean, let me just get in here. Look, gold hardware. I love Revelation's headstocks. I don't know what it is. I really like their headstocks. I like that bit. There's like this hill. I really like the hill. It's the Hill of Revelation. Okay, so yeah. So yes, it's stunning. And I love this one as well. Anyway, let me give you some specs before we make some noise with it. Okay, so, because I always forget specs because I'm an idiot. Okay, so yeah, it's a Revelation RTL55. The scale length of this thing is 24.75, same as the RTL59. I will get all these right one day. Remember working in an old hat, and when people would come in and ask about Gibsons, they would say, what kind of Gibsons you got? And you go, well, we've got ES175s, we've got ES335s, we've got 355s, we've also got 135s, and it was like, ugh, getting confusing. All the numbers! Goes to an ES220. Oh, what's going on? Anyway. Being dyslexic and dealing with numbers is not a good thing. Anyway. So yeah, pickups. The two pickups in this guitar, apart from the fact I want to, just like, own them for life. They are two Entwistle X90 ceramic pickups. And they're quite high powered, but the idea behind them was to give you kind of like that fatness of a humbucker, but with like a single coily kind of tone. And I would say they've pretty much nailed that. Because it still has, let me show you, especially on the neck X90, it still has that kind of like real single coil snap. But really, when you get to the bridge pedal, it still retains that big fat humbuckering. Especially when you crack on the gov. So, yeah, I would say they've pretty much, like, nailed that one in the bud. That doesn't even make any sense. I don't know even English. But, yeah, anyway, they've nailed that thing. It definitely do. They do have that kind of, single coil. They've got a single coil characteristic, but with that kind of, like, fatness of a humbucker kind of thing. So, it's really cool. So, yeah, Entwistle X90s. They've got my seal of approval, I can tell you that for sure. Okay, so the body, again, is the word I can't pronounce, is Okum. I don't know if that's how you'd say it. But O-K-O-U-M-E. That's the body. Got a mahogany neck with a C profile neck. It's the same profile as the RTL59. So it's like a real beefy neck. And it's nice. And you can get behind it. And it feels substantial and big. And I like that a lot. Take a breath, Dave. Okay, the fretboard is Lignum Rosa. It's a nylon nut with a 42mm nut width. Okay, so all that aside, this guitar is gorgeous. The build quality is stunning. Everything about this guitar makes me want to own it, which is not a good thing, but is a good thing, but definitely isn't a good thing because I just want everything. That's my problem. I think that's all guitarists' problem, isn't it? Okay, so other than that, yeah, it's basically you got your three-way selector switch, 2 volumes, 2 tones. I really like the tones and the dials facing this way. It's a real subtle change to what's traditional, but for some reason, that works. Because when you're strumming, they're there. They're not against you, you know what I mean? They're not leaning this way, they're leaning where you strum. So you can just kind of like get to them really easily. And they're just so easy to find. And also you can do volume swells, which you normally can't. Which you can't normally do as easily when the pots are facing the other way. Okay, so that's enough jibber jabbering. Oh yeah, we've got vintage style machine heads on there as well. I love Revelation. You need to tell me what this means. What's the logo about? I want to know. If anybody knows out there in YouTube land and they know what that means, please let us know. But this guitar is gorgeous. And the neck is just to die for. It really is. This neck is so comfy. It just fits in your hand. You know, when you play like bar chords in a traditional way, you can feel like the girth of the neck. But when you play with thumb over time, you just feel the C, the shape of the neck, and it just fits into the palm of your hand so nicely. It's gorgeous. Okay, so enough jibber jabber. I'm going to get carried away. And I hope you don't mind, people with the tube. I hope you don't mind. I'm going to get carried away now on this guitar. So basically, I'm just going to go on and go crazy and I'm just going to get lost in this guitar. And yeah, and let's play some things. I'm going to turn the room mics off and let you just hear it. We're going through a different cab today, as I have loaned my JCM 900 cab out for a bit to a friend. Who hopefully you will see soon in a video. But this is my battered and beaten Marshall, 1970s Marshall cab. We're using the MG. It's got 2 Marshall, I want to say Heritage series speakers in it. I don't know if that's the right, I think that's what they are. They say Marshall on them, a Celestian, but they say Marshall on them. I think a Heritage. They're like 70 watts each. And it's a 4-ohm cab. So, it's a little bit brighter than what I normally would go for, but I like this cab nonetheless. It sounds great. And it's technically a 212 as well. There's no... The two speakers are at the top, not the bottom, so the air moves around a lot. So, enough jibber-jabbering. Shut your mouth, Dave, and start making some noise. Okie dokie, people of the tube, you wonderful lot. There you go. That's the Revelation RTL55. Heaven? Yes, I agree. That pickup, that thing in there, makes me get all, like, aggressive in a good way. I love that sound of that pickup. It's just so... It's almost Stratty single coily. Well, it is a single coil, but you know what I mean. It's got that kind of real classic sound, but... It's got all that definition, but just with a bit more behind it. It's got a real awesome bluesy kind of tone to it. It's amazing. Yeah, and that bridge pickup as well. When you stick distortion on it, volume please. I mean, it's so thick. The sound is so thick. It's a big sound. Oh, did it again? Shredathon. Play it like you mean it, Dave, please. This guitar is gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. I don't have many words. Yeah, I don't have any more words, everybody. Revelation RTL55. I cannot thank Revelation enough for the loan of this guitar and the RTL59, which I can very... on Revelation being the legend they are very, very, very kindly gifted me the RTL59, and I am so grateful. And you will be seeing that guitar a lot in videos. That is just... I need to restring it. I've killed the strings. I got rid of the knackered high E string, put another one on, and that's already knackered. So it's... Yeah, it's getting a lot of use, and you'll see a lot more. And this guitar, if you haven't tried one of these, or you're intrigued by one of these, just seriously try one, because they're so good. These 55s are amazing. This is one I requested to try, because I wanted to try this guitar for a long, long time. And if it was up to me, I'd have both. Like, yes, neither of these are going back, but that's just being greedy, Dave, isn't it? Yes, it is, Dave. Stop it. But you know what it's like when you bond with an instrument. Anyway, but yeah, this one will be going back to Revelation. I'm going to miss it, but I say I can't thank Revelation enough for the gift of the RTL59. I am so grateful. I love that guitar. I have bonded with it more than I thought I would. It was really strange. The 59 was one that you lot requested. Quite a few people out there requested the 59 for me to review. And I requested this one because I've always watched... I love the double bound single cut look with P90s and gold hardware. It's just like one of my favourite looks for this kind of guitar. So I requested this, and I thought I would bond immediately with this one and want to buy this one and not the 59. And I thought the 59 would be the one that went back. And I was like, yeah, it's a great guitar. I love it. But, you know, it hasn't clicked. And it's totally turned itself on its head, where I have connected to this one, but nowhere near as much as I connected to that 59. It's weird. It's really, really weird. That 59 is just like literally just come in and wormed its way straight into my guitar heart. It really has. And not to say that I haven't connected to this guitar, because I have, but I just haven't connected in such a strong way as I have to that 59, which is very rare. I haven't had that with loads of guitars where I'm literally immediately like, that's it. You know what I mean? It's really strange. I thought I would have connected to this one because this is one of my favourite looks. And I say, like I said in the 59, Cherry Burst is not my favourite look for a single cut at all. But it's weird how that guitar just connected. It really is strange. But anyway, and far be it for me to understand that, but that's okay. Excuse me, everybody. But yeah, I do hope you enjoyed this video, everybody, on the Revelation RTL55. I cannot recommend this guitar enough. If you're after that kind of like P90 grunt, these X90s will do that for you. It's just immense. And you get to do all that kind of crazy Soundgarden Kim things. You know, all that Soundgarden-ness. Soundgarden-ness with the bridge. Okay, so anyway, yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video, everybody. I will see you again very soon for another video. Is there anything else I failed to mention? There is one thing I haven't mentioned, but I'm going to mention that tomorrow. Well, not tomorrow, sorry, Sunday. I will mention that on Sunday, and you will see why on Sunday. I will see you again on Sunday, and I'll see you again on Monday for another video. Monday's vid is going to be running how to, well, not how to, but how I run a looper in the front end of an amplifier, not using an effects loop. So quite a few people have asked me about that, so I'm going to do a video on Monday explaining how I've got my pedals laid out and how if I'm using the front end, how I use a looper. So that's Monday's video. And then I've got Q&A, and then I've got another Oswald Telly. Sorry about that, everyone. We had a bit of a memory card glitch, if you will, there. But yeah, like I say, thank you so much for supporting this channel already. It means the absolute world to me. Thank you so much indeed, and I will see you again very soon for another video. And have a great weekend, everybody. Have a brilliant weekend. I hope you enjoy it, and it's good and full with funness and musicness and guitarness and all is well. So have a great one. Goodbye now. Thank you very much for watching.